Want you guys making money, okay? And so there are certain ways to do things, certain ways to not do things, and some of you have been told to do things the wrong way. So I'm here to tell you how to copy and paste correctly, okay? Okay, first thing is let me see who all's on here. Is you guys have to pay attention to what time these trades are dropped, okay? If it's been an hour, or I wouldn't take the trade. Wait for the next one, okay? Some of you guys were trying to put in trades from like the previous day or like the previous night. Was like the stop loss, the take profit, it was not working. Within 15 minutes would be optimal. Now, some things that you guys need to know is that these trades take 7 to 8 hours to play out, okay? Every trade, when you go in, it's going to go into the negative, okay? It's always going to go red first, and that is because as you go through and you guys still need to be going through your university. You guys still need to be going through your university in your back office, so you learn about these things, okay? Everything always goes into the negative to begin with because you have got what we call a spread, okay? Spread's going to be the difference between the bid and ask price, okay? And also the broker fees associated with taking the trade are all worked in at the very beginning, okay? It's always going to go negative first. It's always going to go negative first, okay? And it could be negative for hours. I had some of you guys closing your trades out because they were red for a couple of hours. Don't do that, okay? If you close your trade out in the negative, you've lost money. As long as that trade is running and not hit stop loss, you haven't lost any money, okay? So just know these are intraday trades. They take about 7 to 8 hours to play out, okay? Don't be afraid to see red. They will turn blue more times than not, okay? Write this down, okay? One trade per call. One trade. And only put in TP1, okay? Only put in TP1. One trade per call at TP1. Some of you guys were stacking trades, putting in 4 or 5. Don't do that. Don't do that. One trade per call. One trade per call. TP1 only. Okay. TP1 only. Another thing is your guys' lot sizes. Okay. Very, very important. Your lot sizes. Proper risk management states that you have one trade running at a 0.01 lot size per $100 in your account. So you guys that are starting with $100, you only need one trade running at 0.01. It is going to take you longer. It is going to take you longer to get your account built this way, but just be consistent and it will. We're not doing a 90-day challenge with this. We're doing payout Fridays, okay, where we're going to take our profits out on Fridays. Yeah. I'm sorry, I forgot. What was I saying? Lot size. Lot size. No, the 90-day challenge is on the HFX. This is Forex. I'm talking about the Forex, okay? Lot sizes. 0.01 per $100. Okay. That's proper risk management. If you over leverage, if you make your lot size higher than what you should for your account, you can blow your account. We don't want to blow accounts. We want you to make money every day. Those people with smaller accounts, it's going to have a little less, they're going to make, it's going to take you a little longer. So when you get to $200 in your account, you can either have 2 trades running at a 0.01 lot size, or you can have 1 trade running at 0.02. Does that make sense? Same when you get up to $300, you can have 3 trades running at 0.01. Or you can have 1 running at 0.02 and 1 at 0.01. The point of the matter is that you don't ever have a bigger lot size than your account can handle. That is how you are going to blow your account, okay? Now, write these pairs down. BTC, ETH, Bitcoin, Ethereum, US 30, NAS 100, SPX 500. These pairs, okay, they're cryptos and they're indices. And until you get I want to say $1,000 in your account, okay? Most definitely you don't want to take these with no less than 500, okay? So between $500 to $1,000, then you can take those trades, the cryptos and the indices, okay? The cryptos and the indices. When you do take those trades, I don't care how much money you have in your account, when you take a crypto or indices trade, 0.01 lot size, 0.01 lot size, 0.01 lot size. The reason being is those are very volatile. They're the fastest moving pairs in the Forex market. Extremely volatile. And if you know anything about how the markets move, they move in trends. If you're in an uptrend, it's going to go up and then it's going to dip. We call those dips pullback, and then it'll go up and then it'll pull back, and then it'll go up and then it'll pull back. If it's in a downtrend, it'll go down and pull back and down and pull back and down and pull back. In cryptos and indices, those pullbacks could be 500 to 800 pips, sometimes in one candle. Okay. Very volatile. So you only need to trade those pairs when you get between $500 to $1,000 and only a 0.01 lot size. Okay. Does anybody have any questions? That's just some things, like people were sending me screenshots and I was like, what is going on here? You're stacking trades, one trade per call. TP1 only, because some people were putting in TP2 or TP3, and what would happen is the trade would smack TP1, wouldn't make it to TP2, and then it would fall back down in the negative. You know what I'm saying? So people were like, why, and it took me a minute to figure out y'all are not using take profit 1. You need to use take profit 1. Okay. Does anybody, I just wanted to get on here real quick, just because I want to make sure everybody's making money. And you need to, you need to use proper risk management, and you need to follow rules. So, does anybody have any questions for me? Oh, you're very welcome. Sure, Tammy. You guys really just, you need to keep, do we pull the trade in the middle, or do we just let it play out to the end? You just need to let it play. As long as you put TP1 in there, okay? You just let it play out. It's kind of like set it and forget it. It's either going to hit your take profit or it's going to hit your stop loss. More times than not with these trades, way more times than not, we hit our take profit. So it's a set it and forget it. Okay. Okay. How long can you go to the numbers? I don't understand that. How long do we have to do them if we don't see them until later? That's why you really just need to stay active in that chat and keep an eye on it, because you don't, I definitely would not take 30 minutes to an hour, and definitely not if it was Bitcoin or indices. The most optimal time is to get it in within 15 minutes after it's called. Does anybody else have any questions for me? If we get 5 different messages in the Telegram chat, we should only place a trade on one of those. If you have $100 in your account, like I'm teaching y'all proper risk management, you put them all in, and you could get stopped out by your broker. It's called margin. That margin number, you don't want to let it get below 100, or your broker will start closing the trades out for you and you'll lose money. It comes in waves. It comes in waves. I'll be okay. And then be like, oh my God, I gotta let out. It comes in waves. It comes in waves. Anybody else have any questions? I just wanted to get on and kind of, I am recording this. I'm going to drop it in the chat as soon as I get it uploaded. Anybody have any questions? All right. Y'all remember, welcome's in the chat. Welcome's in the chat. I love you guys.